Welcome to Ask Prep, your trusted companion for NEET and JEE preparation. Today we will study about a very important topic of biology, which is locomotion and movement, muscles, skeletal system, joints. Movement can occur in different forms. It can be muscular, like the movement of limbs, or it can be cellular, like the movement of sperm cells using flagella. But in higher animals like humans, voluntary movements, those we consciously perform, are made possible by a system that integrates muscles and the skeletal structure. This combination is often referred to as the musculoskeletal system. Let us start with the muscles, the tissues that actually carry out the movement. Muscles are of three major types: skeletal, smooth, and cardiac. Skeletal muscles are the ones primarily responsible for locomotion. These muscles are attached to bones and are under voluntary control, meaning we can consciously control their movement. They have a characteristic striped or striated appearance when viewed under a microscope. These stripes are due to the arrangement of contractile proteins, which help the muscle contract and relax. Each skeletal muscle is made up of muscle fibers, which are long, cylindrical cells containing many nuclei. These fibers are packed with myofibrils, the actual contractile elements of the muscle. Within each myofibril are repeating units called sarcomeres. Sarcomeres are the functional units of muscle contraction. They contain actin and myosin filaments, whose interaction causes the muscle to contract. When a muscle receives a signal from the nervous system, calcium ions are released inside the muscle fiber, triggering a series of events that lead to the sliding of these filaments over each other. This sliding shortens the sarcomere, resulting in contraction. When the signal ends, the filaments slide back, and the muscle relaxes. The energy for this contraction comes from ATP, the universal energy currency of the cell. During intense activity, when oxygen is limited, muscles can also rely on anaerobic respiration for energy, though this leads to the formation of lactic acid, which causes muscle fatigue. Muscles work in pairs. While one muscle contracts, the other relaxes. This is known as antagonistic muscle action. For example, when you bend your arm, the biceps contract while the triceps relax. When you straighten your arm, the triceps contract and the biceps relax. This coordinated action allows for smooth and controlled movements. Now that we understand the role of muscles, let's shift our attention to the skeletal system, the framework that supports and protects the body while also facilitating movement. The human skeleton is made up of 206 bones in an adult. These bones come in various shapes and sizes and are organized into two major divisions, the axial skeleton and the appendicular skeleton. The axial skeleton includes the skull, vertebral column, and rib cage. It provides central support and protection for the brain, spinal cord, and thoracic organs. The appendicular skeleton includes the limbs and girdles, the pectoral and pelvic girdles, that connect the limbs to the axial skeleton and allow for motion. Bones are living tissues. They contain blood vessels, nerves, and bone-forming cells. They are composed of a hard matrix made primarily of calcium and phosphate, which gives them strength, and collagen fibers, which provide flexibility. The structure of a long bone includes the shaft or diaphysis and the ends called epiphyses. Inside bones, there is a marrow cavity that may contain red bone marrow, which is responsible for blood cell formation, or yellow marrow, which stores fat. The bones do not act alone. They are connected to each other by joints and two muscles by tendons. Ligaments connect one bone to another and help stabilize joints. Joints are the places where two or more bones meet, and they are critical for movement. Based on their structure and the type of movement they allow, joints can be classified as fibrous, cartilaginous, and synovial joints. Fibrous joints are immovable and are found in places like the skull. Cartilaginous joints allow limited movement and are found between vertebrae. Synovial joints are the most important for locomotion as they are freely movable. These joints contain synovial fluid, which acts as a lubricant and reduces friction during movement. Examples of synovial joints include hinge joints like the elbow and knee, ball and socket joints like the shoulder and hip, pivot joints like the one between the first two cervical vertebrae, and gliding joints found in the wrist. The type and range of movement at each joint depend on its structure. For instance, the ball and socket joint allows rotation in all directions, while hinge joints only allow movement in one plane, like the opening and closing of a door. The skeletal and muscular systems work together in perfect harmony to create movement. This integration is controlled by the nervous system, which sends signals to the muscles at the right time and intensity, ensuring that movements are smooth, purposeful, and efficient. Disorders of the musculoskeletal system can affect movement. Muscle cramps, sprains, arthritis, and osteoporosis are some common conditions. Arthritis involves inflammation of the joints, leading to pain and reduced mobility. Osteoporosis is characterized by decreased bone density, making bones fragile and prone to fractures. These conditions highlight the importance of maintaining musculoskeletal health through proper nutrition, regular exercise, and lifestyle choices. Protein-rich foods support muscle development, while calcium and vitamin D are essential for bone health. Weight-bearing exercises like walking, running, and resistance training help strengthen both bones and muscles. Proper posture and ergonomics also play a vital role in preventing musculoskeletal problems, especially in today's world of prolonged sitting and screen use. That concludes our session on locomotion and movement. I hope you now have a clear understanding of how muscles, the skeletal system, and joints work together to enable movement in the human body. Keep revising, stay curious, and continue your preparation with AskPrep. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next session with another essential topic in biology. Thank you so much for being a part of the AskPrep community. We truly appreciate your time and dedication to learning, especially when it comes to mastering biology, a subject that's not only essential for exams like NEET and JEE. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends who are also preparing, and make sure to subscribe to our channel so you never miss an update.